Hi, welcome. My name is Goody, co-founder, and with my son Zach of that snack you didn't know you were waiting for, that little cookie in a bag, Goody's granola. Now, I want to welcome you to my place, and my place is a place where will become your place, where in turn you can talk to people at their place about where you're going someplace. And there are 10 billion people in the world, and I want to get to every one of them. But I just realized, according to my age, well, you do the math, it's going to be a little rough. So today we're going to try to level out the odds a little bit. And I'm going to introduce three fine people that I met. Uh, and we're going to start off with, hold on, I'm sorry, Pastor Wendy Paul Page. She is the pastor of the First Methodist Church on Kings Highway.
United Methodist.
Excuse me, United Methodist,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me. Next to her is a very beautiful Keisha, part of the pastor, administrator. And last but not least is that good-looking guy at the end is Jean Ordinat. Mm-hmm. And he is head of a food pantry, not a bank, a food pantry that has united with the First Methodist Church. And I don't know how they did, so I want to start off. I want you guys to tell how you met.
How we met?
Yeah, how did you guys, partner up with this thing? You run the pantry, she has the church. Yeah. How I met Pastor Wendy is I walk my dog. She lives around the corner, and she had this big, beautiful dog. And I didn't know she was a pastor at the time. And we just started talking, and she came out that she was a pastor, and I was pretty amazed. And it's a beautiful little church, and I've been living here for 30 years. And I never met him until maybe about a month and a half ago, watching the food pantry serve literally hundreds of people, rain or shine, every Wednesday. And Saturday. Senior moment, folks. And I just thought it would be great to have these guys talk about their journey. And please, Gene.
Yes, sir.
Wendy.
So we started with the previous pastor. So I was at a different church, and we had little issues. So I was talking to him, and he's like, "Oh, well, our church is looking for a pantry." So he says, instead of him trying to get it together in-house, since mine was already formed, let's join forces. So I was like, okay, no problem. So that's how I got started.
Well, have you ever done anything like this before?
Yes. My church started a food distribution prior to the pandemic in March of 2020.
Where is it?
St. Thomas Aquinas.
Oh, okay. I had childhood friends that went to that church right on Flatlands Avenue.
So we did that, and after like around August, my pastor says he's gonna stop it. So I felt like there was still a need for the pantry. So I partnered up with another church on Remsen Avenue 8. That didn't work out. So the pastor from Methodist Church, we had a good relationship. So I tell him about the ins and outs, my ups and downs, my stuff that's going on. And he's like, "Hey, come do it here with me." I said, "Okay, no problem." And he left, and Pastor Wendy Page came on, and she also was on page, and she understood what was going on, and she's like, "Hey, let's keep it going." And we've been going on ever since.
Well, have you, Pastor Wendy, have you done this before?
No. We met. It's so interesting because Gene and I, we have the same ideology when it comes to serving in the community, when it comes to what the church is actually supposed to be. We're here at Kings Highway United Methodist Church, and right around the corner from your place.
Yes. Well, my place.
Your place.
No, your place.
Our
is your
place. Now it's our place, right?
This is your place now.
Now it's my place?
It's your place now, but we'll be back into my place.
So you're going
to... So right now, your place is actually around the corner from your place.
Yes.
So you have two places.
Well, now we have three places.
I don't know the third
This
place.
is my place now, right?
This is your place.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's my place, which is your place.
My place. Okay.
No, it's not your place. It's your place. If it was my place,
All right,
I would be
Alan.
you.
All right, so me and Gene actually met. Me and Gene actually met, and he was.
Well, have you been to Gene's place?
Yeah, I actually been invited. I couldn't make it to the family barbecue for the food pantry gathering, so that was pretty sad that I wasn't able to make it this year. But I'm gonna make it to the next one, and I heard it was really, really great.
Mom, the thing is great. I think you guys are terrific. Anyway, get back to your story. How you put this thing together with Gene.
Well, when I came in, Pastor Boone, Melvin Boone, who was the previous pastor who was before me, was at the Kings Highway United Methodist Church. I've only been here for a year now, a year and a few months. And when I met up with Gene, we would see each other on the street, but he was also working at the food pantry. And he would tell me, hey, I want to do more and I want to do more and I want to do more. And I'm like, well, let's do more, because I really do believe that if you want to serve the people, if you want to actually feed those who are hungry, then you are doing a great job as a church.
I think you're doing a fantastic job. It's amazing, really.
Yeah.
I mean, every Saturday, it's like they line up at 7 in the morning.
5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, I don't get up that early, so to me it's 7 in the morning.
5 in the morning.
But well, you guys are doing a great job. Now, your background, you come from a religious family or siblings?
Oh, yeah, I have 10 siblings, and I come from a family that has always put God first. My mom and dad were really big on making sure that we were all singing, all going to church. We're all singers. My brother won The Voice in 2012, and at the end of the day, my parents just kept us in church. They kept us singing. They kept us doing athletics. And then now we're all I was the first to become a Methodist pastor, but now I have quite a few siblings who are now Methodist pastors.
No kidding. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Keisha.
Yes.
How did you get involved with them?
So the greatest thing is that I've been with Kings Highway United Methodist Church for about 7 years. And I believe in serving in all capacities. At one point I was serving early on with Gene, but I am committed to the church. So anything I can do, whether it's serving in ministry and song, whether it's being able to do things in the background administratively, but whatever is needed, I'm always there. I'm always there as a support to my pastor. So if she needs something for this ministry or any additional one, I am there. My point is to serve where needed.
Well, I saw that these guys had their first block party. It was
fun.
A week ago, last Saturday,
Yes.
I think it was, and they had a marching band. They had a little fashion show with the children. And it was amazing. Now, Keisha, she was kind of running the show there. She was like all over, and she did a fantastic job. I must say, you guys just did great. And you were doing the food bank at the same food pantry. Excuse me. I will get that right. I promise you. You were doing it at the same time, I believe, weren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. But you guys are terrific. Now, what else do you do besides this, Gene?
As far as work?
As far as work?
I am an industrial hygienist. I do surveys and regarding abatement projects, lead, mold, remediations, stuff like that.
So you've always done the charity work also then?
Well, not.
Well, what got you into it?
As far as charity, I've always felt like the need to help. The homeless. And that's something that I want to do in the future. Once I have the food pantry, at the level where I want it, I want to tap into that, help the homeless. I also like to help out the homeless that's educated, where they lost their jobs, maybe get them back into the workforce, help them out.
Well, I find it pretty amazing because I've taken pictures of the people online waiting to get food, and it's like every walks of life. It's not just like one type of person. It's not a stereotype. You have older, younger, people that are hungry, and it's I just going to the store myself. I know how much food costs, and I'm on a fixed income, and I know a lot of the people that are online there are on fixed incomes, and you're helping feed people, and you're doing it rain, shine, winter, summer. It's
every Saturday.
Yeah, it's like an amazing thing. And what else? Wendy, Pastor Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
You were telling me that you're an artist, you're a
True.
fashion designer,
Yeah.
you're
well,
a singer, you're a woman of many trades.
Well, it all hangs off of the ministry side of it. The artist part of it has to do with girls and justice for black girls of color, black girls to see themselves and to be able to see themselves on their clothing. That's why this jacket is sitting here because one of my
Show
black
it
girls
up.
back.
Show
It's a
it.
black girl's back jacket.
Can
and
we
it's-
see it?
I think so. I think you can see it. Can you see
get
it?
a picture
Yeah.
of that?
So, but I created a clothing line out of artwork that I was painting, and it was just one day I had a fabric and I painted this black girl on it with an afro, and it was during a hard time in my life, and it was like, girl, stop looking to the pain and the sorrow and the things that were harmful, and only look to what is beautiful. Do what feels good and right for you. And black girls should see themselves. They should see themselves more on media. They should see themselves more on their own clothing. They should be able to say to themselves, I'm beautiful, and the world doesn't say that enough to me. So I created Black Girls Back.
That's terrific. That's fantastic. People always need positive stuff. Everything is, there's a lot of negative. You look at the news and it's like a soap opera that people get sucked into. That's like my place, which is your place now.
It's my place.
It's your place, and it's her place, and
It's
it's
our
your place.
Our place.
It's
Our place.
Keisha, what else do you do? I mean, you have a job or
yeah, I am a office manager at a law firm. I'm a mother of an adult.
How old is your child?
23.
No
so
kidding.
An adult.
Wow, you don't look old enough.
Thank
You look terrific.
Thank you. I'll take it. And I have a lot of Jane of all trades kind of personality. Just very similar to what I said before. I get in where I fit in, and sometimes I have to fit in where I can't get in. So that means if there's something to do and it needs to get done, I'm gonna get it done the best I can. So I can't really tell you all of the things I do offhand, but I do a lot.
She gets things done.
Well,
Seriously.
you know what? You're a very big inspiration to other women. You're a very strong, determined woman, as are you. So it's you too, Jane, but you're not a woman. I said, let me feel you're not a woman. But what I think of you guys are doing just a terrific job. And what I'd like to know, if you have a website that they can maybe donate food, or do you have a website that they can donate food? How can we get to you guys?
Well, you can come to the church. We have our address is 1387 East 37th Street, right here in Brooklyn. You could also call the church. But Jean, do you have another number? Do you want to give another number for that?
Yeah, call me at 917-304-3406.
Mm-hmm. And the church's phone number is 718-338-6619. If you're looking to if you want to get in touch with any of us, you can reach each of us at either of those numbers. If you call the church and you leave a message for Jean, Jean will get the message. If you leave a message for Pastor Wendy, I'll get the
now
message.
what I want to do with Goody's Granola is we have a website that we sell granola on. Now what I would like to do, I'm going to have a code that I'm going to put on this video, that if you buy from Goody's Granola, besides a 15% discount, we are going to donate 15% of our gross sales to these folks.
That's awesome.
And that's going to last for maybe a couple of months. So you can donate directly to them, money or food, or just some advertisement, or just keep sharing this video so people know about it. Or if you want to taste my granola and give at the same time, we'd love you to have it. Remember, we'll give you 15% of our gross sales will go to their parish and their food pantry. Did I get that right?
So I want to just drop in one thing that I do, and that's our women's ministry. So I'm the women's ministry chair. We actually have an event that is coming up on October 30th, and that is our women's ministry service. Our theme is Better Together, and I think that's a great theme because it tells everybody that we need each other and we work better together. So not only the community, but our sisterhoods and just connecting all races and all ethnicities, but we just work better together. And so So hopefully, anyone who wants to experience that, it's at 3 p.m. on October 30th.
Is it only for women?
No, it's not only for women. All are welcome. Anybody is welcome. Just to have that experience and to be able to understand that we are better together.
Remember, what I love about this church and what they do is not just the religious part. It's community. It's a community reach out and just to give people hope and just spread the love. That's all we're doing here. And that's what they do, all three of them. And God bless them. And I want to thank you all.
Thank you.
For being here. And we're going to do this again because I think there's a lot of stuff we didn't touch base on. So this is a beginning with you guys. I'm going to have all three of you back. If you want to bring someone else, you can. But what I'd like for you to do before we call this a wrap is say I love you. And I want you all to sign my wall. Thank you for being in my place. I want to thank Pastor Wendy.
Thanks for having us.
Keisha. And Jean.
Thank you.
They are leaving their place, so it's going to come back to my place now. And listen, if you have a story you'd like to tell, give me a buzz. Let me know. It's my pleasure. Remember, we got 10 billion to go. We did 3 today. We got 3 again next week. Later, folks.
Don't you worry about it.
Well, welcome back. And I hope you enjoyed our podcast for the Community Care Food Pantry. And I hope it was informative. I learned so much with this stuff, how people really care. And a couple of shout outs that I want to give. The first shout out is to Whole Foods. Now, besides Whole Foods being a major player with the local community for local products, whether it be coffee or food or granola or dairy. Many of the local companies, including myself, probably wouldn't have survived the pandemic. So thank you, Whole Foods. And besides just supportive of local businesses, they are a major contributor to help feed the homeless. Right now, we have three Whole Foods that I want to thank. Chelsea in Manhattan, 59th Street in Manhattan, Columbus Circle, and Williamsburg that are all contributing food to the food pantry that we're connected with, which is, again, the Community Care Food Pantry. If you want, which I hope some of you do, if you want to contribute, whether it be a few dollars or some food products, maybe some canned goods, you can contact the Community Care Food Pantry and speak to Jean Odinat. He runs this organization. His phone number is 917 304 3406. And if you want to speak to Pastor Wendy at the Kings Highway United Methodist Church, this is an affiliate of the Food Pantry. Her phone number is 718 338 6619. Now, a third way you can contribute, if you ever wanted to taste Goody's granola and you hear my spiel on Facebook or whatever, and go, what is this guy talking about? If you go to my website, which is goodiesgranola.com, and place an order, does not, whatever the order is, we'll give you 15% off your order. Plus, if you type in the code FEEDTHEM, FEEDTHEM, we will donate an additional 15% of the gross receipts to this organization. So you'll be helping everybody. You'll be helping me, you'll be helping them, you'll be helping feeding people, and you'll feel good about it. It really is a win-win situation. And again, I hope you enjoyed the podcast. People are hungry. People need help. These people, a lot of them are on fixed incomes. And if you're on a fixed income, you know what it's like to pay your bills, maybe your credit cards, your rent, your electricity, and to buy food. And maybe if you have a car, you have to pay car insurance, so you have to put gas in the car. These people are helping solve one problem. They're helping feed them, and they're taking some of the burden of the cost of food today. So again, if you'd like to contribute or donate, again, let me repeat that. It's Jean Odinat at 917-304-3406. Pastor Wendy at the Kings Highway United Methodist Church at 718-338-6619. Or again, go to Goody's Granola at goodiesgranola.com, where you'll get 15% off your additional order. And another 15% of the gross receipts of that order will go to the Community Care Food Pantry. Again, God bless. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you. Goody out. My place. Bye.